In the beginning there was a quiet ache, not a loud, sharp pain, but the kind that lingers in the background, whispering unnoticed, until it shapes the rhythm of your life. This is the story of the questions we don't ask, the ones we bury beneath distractions, responsibilities, and the noise of living. But those questions don't vanish. They wait, in the still moments, in the late-night thoughts, in the spaces where silence stretches too long. Who am I, really? Why do I feel this way? Am I living the life I was meant to live? These aren't just questions. They're invitations to turn inward, to face the parts of yourself you've ignored for too long. The journey inward is not a gentle one. It's a descent into uncertainty, a shedding of labels and roles, a confrontation with the mirrors that show you truths you might rather not see. But it is here, in the discomfort, in the mess, in the unknown, that clarity is born. It starts small, a realization that the dreams you chased weren't really yours, a quiet understanding that the version of you the world sees isn't the version you feel inside. This isn't a failure, it's a beginning, because beneath the layers of who you've been told to be lives something truer, a self unpolished, unfiltered, and waiting to be rediscovered. This self doesn't need perfection. It doesn't demand accolades or approval. It simply asks, can you meet me as I am? To do this, you must let go. Let go of the stories that no longer serve you, the expectations that weigh you down, the fear of being misunderstood. This is not a process of addition, but of subtraction, peeling back the layers, unlearning the rules, reclaiming what was yours all along. And as you do, you'll notice a shift. The ache softens. The silence speaks. The questions become less like riddles and more like old friends, leading you closer to yourself. This is not the kind of journey you map out. It doesn't follow a straight line. There will be detours, days when doubt feels heavier than hope. But with each step, you are building something real. Not a perfect life, but an honest one. Not a flawless self, but a whole one. So if you feel that ache, if the questions linger, if the life you're living feels like a shadow of what it could be, lean in, not to escape, but to explore, not to fix, but to find, because what you're seeking is not outside of you. It's been here all along, waiting for you to stop, to listen, and to remember. This is the call of your own becoming. Will you answer it?